Funny guy here. Would everyone please look under your seats? I have misplaced one of my Paishong playing tiles. You will see it right away. It is made of wood and has a little white lotus on the no what? Okay, keep looking. It will show up eventually. I remember when Zuko was growing up around the fire palace.
Yeah.
He was such a little punk. Well, so you were like, wow, I like the Backstreet Boys. And you always cried to your mother because you hated the movie Bambi. Pretty ironic, I would say. Oh, too soon? Someone had to call him out on it. Where are you without your little ostrich friend now? Oh, Zuko, I'm sorry. Did you get to see the movie they made about our lives? The live action thing? Yeah, it was directed by the guy who did The Village and Devil. So yeah, good stuff. I already know the twist at the end, Zuko. It turns out Master Roku has been a ghost the whole time. Actually, no. The twist was he got the permission to use the characters, but not the personalities. I guess we might as well go there, Zuko. Oh, Zuko, I just don't understand, you know? We had a sixth sense that the lady in the water was gonna die anyway. But, oh well, he says he made the movie for his children. He hates his children, apparently. Katara turns white when you put her in cold water. What a twist! So what's the problem? I just don't know. Why was the Avatar some white kid? He looked like a skinhead late for Pilates practice. I did not understand that at all. Oh, and Zuko, this was horrible. You were going to be played by Ryan Reynolds. I know, right? Ryan Deadpool Hal Jordan Reynolds. No, but they recast it was fine, so they used an Indian guy. So instead of looking Chinese, the Fire Nation looked Al-Qaeda. They thought it was a good idea. They really did. But you see, they got the guy from The Daily Show to play the villain, and yet there was still no humor in it. So for the next sequel, I got to write to M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong. They're going to have Stephen Colbert play the boulder and Jon Stewart play the Cabbage Man. That would be good casting. Oh, they try, Zuko. It's just called race bending right there when you get it that wrong. The only thing they bent was race. Why was Appa wearing blackface? You saw it too? It's terrifying. The only thing canon in that movie was the boomerang. I'm sorry, boomerang. Zuko, it was such a disappointment. It was like going from Star Wars to Star Wars prequels. But do not despair. I heard on the interwebs, they're gonna have a sequel to Avatar: The Last Airbender. The animated series will get a new series. You heard about this? It's gonna be set in my favorite time, the future. And the Fire Nation, we're gonna be all steampunk. And the Earth Kingdom's gonna have railroad tracks. And the Water Tribe, well, they'll be gone from global warming, but... So how do you like the suit, Zuko? I mean, be honest, it's not very Men's Warehouse, but I taught myself a new technique. I learned hair bending just before the wedding. I was gonna teach the Avatar, but I thought, let him stay bald and angry. It suits him better. I was going for the Moses look, so I could bend fire and water. I get a monocle, steampunk. It worked out fine. It'd be great, better than black dreadlocks. Oops. I was hoping I would be played by Samuel L. Jackson in the movie, or at least Jackie Chan. I like Samuel L. Jackson. Have you ever seen the movie, Zuko, where Samuel L. Jackson is stuck on a plane with all those snakes? Those poor snakes. Have you ever smoked a White Lotus, Zuko? It will mess you up. Where'd you think King Boomy got the eye twitch thing? I do not recommend it at all, not when you're about to storm a giant walled city for 30 years or so, but it does take the edge off. Makes movies really good too, like Snakes on a Plane. Way better on White Lotus. But I don't remember how it ended. Does anyone here, dearly beloved, remember how Snakes on a Plane ends? Do they get off the plane? Okay, they can make a sequel. Unlike The Last Airbender. Boy, what a hot honeymoon you're gonna have, Zuko. Because you make fire with your fists. It's a pun. Cut it out, you little Roy Mustang wannabe. See, it won't be hot. Unless you caught an STD while in prison with Sokka. Because then it firebend out the urethra. That was inappropriate. I am so surprised at you marrying my Zuko. I wanted you to end up with Sokka. He has very pretty eyes for a boy. Just saying. But he will probably hook up with Toph. Because somebody has to. Have you ever seen her feet up close, Zuko? They look wrong. They look like an angry boot with toenails growing out of it. Like a homeless hoof. So you learned that last year Disney bought out more. Zuko, here's the tile. It was up my sleeve the whole time. Oh. Well, no one saw that one coming a mile away. Your new Fire Lord, Prince Zuko. Thank you very much. Okay, now